Boom, back at it again. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. And for my Christmas gift from Bitconnect, I see I have $106.38 in my lending wallet, which I'm going to do another quick read loan. But yeah, it seems like the interest rates have been good over the last couple of days. Can't complain. I have a total active investment right now as of the 2nd of $3,300, so I'm going to hopefully make that $3,400. Total earned so far is $1,347 in about 45 days. I can't complain with that. People get paid that much and I'm getting paid that much not doing nothing, so yeah, that's quite interesting. Yeah, let's see where the interest rates have been. That's what I've got here really. Okay, so yeah, it's been a decent week. Last 30 days it's been 0.89. Last 7 days it's been 0.92. I can't complain. Last 6 months it's been 0.94. Imagine being paid for the last 6 months 0.94 every day of whatever your investment was or is. Yeah, I like I said, this is a 90% risk, and I'm not even sure if they're going to give me my money back at the end, but people have had their capital release and I always get my interest on a daily basis without no question. So yeah, this Bitconnect stuff is definitely very interesting, you know. What should I do? I wonder how much I've got if I transfer this over to my Bitconnect wallet. So this is pretty much the process in which you'll take to take your money out. You would cool, transfer. So you would transfer it into your Bitconnect wallet. Confirm. See, so this is what you will pretty much do to take out your money and put it in your bank account, or your, if you want it in cash or whatever, like this is how you would do it. You would transfer it over, and then from Bitconnect you would go into the exchange, and then you would exchange it for Bitcoin, and then from Bitcoin you would then transfer it to any one of your Bitcoin wallets, whether it's your TenX card wallet, whether it's your your Coinbase account, whether it's your Bittrex account, Bitfinex account, like whatever account you use, your blockchain wallet account, like wherever you use, you can transfer it to there, and then use it however you choose to. So let me lend this Bitconnect. I wonder how much $110 is. Oh, I just don't have enough. It's gonna be a quick $100 loan, no problem at all. Quick $100 loan, get this back in 299 days, not a problem. I've read, pay from Bitconnect wallet. Couple of these up to 299 days, confirm. Perfect, back at it again with another loan, so no problem at all. Now let's see what the market caps have been saying for the big cats. So we have Bitcoin, which has taken a hit over the Christmas period, which was kind of expected, especially amongst all cryptocurrencies. They pretty much, at the moment, I see it is actually being used for real currency. Over the Christmas period, people want to take holidays, they want to go away, they want to buy gifts, and I'm guessing a lot of profits that have been made from the crypto market this year. Like, you do need to treat yourself, you do need to sometimes take money out, and you do need to go and spend it on something that is tangible and something that you can actually say, you know what, crypto got me this, or crypto got me that, and like feel happy about it. It's a good feeling knowing that, yeah, I've done that. And like the non-believers or whoever who's saying, yeah, it's not real money or it's not this, it's actually bought me things, and it's bought people around me things. So it's something that I believe is real, can be used as real money. It's just finding the connectors, finding how we're going to actually make those exchanges, or what portals are available to make those exchanges. There's some good ones out there at the moment. We have TenX, that's another good one. I think there was something about BitPay, that was another one. There are portals what we can use for payments, but looking at Bitcoin's market cap, the other day it was hitting 300 around December 18th, and then it dropped down to 244 billion, around Christmas times. Well, this is yesterday, but what I would say is that Bitcoin is slightly up on this last month. If you look at November and where we was in November 30th, we were at 165 billion, and we all know the market cap indicates pretty much how much the coin will be worth. Now, from 165 billion, we have almost doubled. So we doubled and a bit more. Well, yeah, to like 320 billion on December 19th. It's had a pullback, which is justified, and really and truly there needs to be a pullback because we need some stability. Like, the market can't just keep climbing like that. We all know that. So the fact that it's pulled back is good, and it gives people a breather, and it allows like people who want to see a little bit of a dip before they get involved. It gives them the opportunity. Like, I don't see crypto all like going down unless it dies. I don't see a crypto going down way below what I don't see it going down way more than what but a lot of people have bought in for. So people buying at a certain price, I don't believe that they will sell lower than what they bought it for. Some will, some won't, but majority, I'm thinking the crypto community environment, we're helping people understand, don't sell for lower than what you bought it for. It will get back to what you bought it for, and if you want to make gains, you can make 10%, whatever percentage. You just need to hold on and buckle tight and sit in for the ride. But yeah, that's just Bitcoin. It's dropped a bit when it comes to BTC dominance, 43%. The whole crypto market has 562 billion, and I definitely believe in 2018 that will hit $1 trillion. 100% I believe that, definitely. I just feel like there needs to be more pools and more places for people to learn. Like, I find that even the elderly or people who hear about Bitcoin are willing to invest, they just don't know how to, or where to go or where to look, and that is the problem. That is the biggest problem. They just don't know where to go or where to look. Once they start expanding their horizons, looking on YouTube, going on all these different portals, or actually meeting people who can teach them about how it works, that's when you're going to find a lot of people getting involved. And when that happens, that's when you're going to find a lot of money being pumped into crypto. At the moment, I guess it's a lot of the tech savvy people, the people that can actually afford to pay someone for their knowledge and say, yeah, just take a whole bunch of cash, flip this into Bitcoin and just give me my profits in 365 days. But the way the cookie crumbles. What other coins do we have here doing bits? We got Ethereum, that's back up 18%, my favorite coin. I love Ethereum, and like I realized that I do claim that it's going to be the rise of the alts, and I was actually contemplating, thinking, could Ethereum die? Could Ethereum actually could Vitalik sell all of his tokens, and then that makes everybody sell all of their tokens, etc.? And could Ethereum die? It could. But then I was actually looking at tokens, because I have a couple tokens that I really love, TenX being one of them. I always speak about TenX, but TenX is built on the Ethereum network. A lot of these tokens are built on the Ethereum platform, so it shows me that if Ethereum ever dies, a lot of these other tokens and a lot of these great business ideas will also, I guess, die or need to switch their platform to something else. But there's nothing else that people have been taking in, and I find that amazing. Ethereum is more powerful than a lot of people realize. A lot of people don't realize all of these companies are built on the Ethereum platform. Nothing, obviously, and that's built on the blockchain, technology, but a lot of people don't realize that. People will understand soon, and they're going to learn soon, but yeah, a lot of people don't realize that. But yeah, TenX is looking good at the moment, obviously after a little bit of a slump, which most altcoins went through, which pretty much every coin went through. Let's see what TenX market cap's actually been saying. So I guess in November it's just been rising steadily, and the reason what made me realize that this would rise steadily, I do remember looking at the TenX team, a couple of their videos on YouTube, and they were explaining how they have a backlog for TenX cards to be sent out for customers in Europe, and they had like 10,000 cards being sent out, and they will arrive before Christmas. This was back in November. So when I heard that, I thought to myself, 10,000, you know what, put some money down on TenX tokens, on Bittrex, and I know for a fact if I get my card, I will leave the money there. If I don't get my card, I will take the money out. So I got my card before Christmas, and they done what they said on the tin. That's trust right there. That's how you build up trust with a company. If you say you're going to do something, you do it. Okay, now I left my money in their token, and I'm hoping that that will grow, and a lot of other people will see they get their TenX cards, and a lot of other people may put in. But what's more important than that is the fact that using your TenX card, like when I got my TenX card, I went shopping. Like I done all my Christmas shopping with Bitcoin, and that just dumbfounded me. Like, yeah, it's really real. The game's real. The game's not going anywhere. And the fact that I done all my Christmas shopping with TenX showed me that a lot of other people will probably be doing the same. A lot of people are going out there and spending their crypto for items. Like, we are really using it for transactions, and that's the reason why I believe that, you know, the rise and fall of crypto would have happened around Christmas times. You know, people just want to go out, buy gifts, and you know, just have a good Christmas for once. Like, it's been a good Christmas, you know. And even on my Instagram, my iTrap Crypto Instagram, I've had questions and people asking me, what do you think of other coins like BitPay or whatnot? And I've done a little bit of research on BitPay, and the first thing that popped up was that BitPay will not process transaction payments below $100 due to high miner fees, which is understandable. I tried to send $100 or £100 to my Exodus wallet, and I noticed like $30 were taken away straight away, and I'm thinking, that's a piss take. You know, you just like $30 for nothing. So that's a problem that we could have with Bitcoin, definitely, in sending small transactions. If you're sending thousands of pounds and £30 isn't an issue, fine. But if you're sending £100, $30 gets wiped off straight away. That is not going to be the best way you should, you know, send transactions. And I was doing silly things like sending money from Coinbase to Bitfinex or to Bittrex, and then I'm sending it back to Coinbase to another address because I don't want my Exodus wallet to link up with an exchange. And I'm doing all of this, but I'm actually losing like $100 in fees doing all of that. And I'm thinking, why am I even doing that? So I just switched out to Litecoin. If I'm using that, or even if you're Ethereum, you know, to actually buy into certain to buy into certain exchanges, the transaction fees are ridiculous. So over the past couple of months, you know, the Bitcoin mempool has increased to more than 100 million bytes on the number of users, and average transaction per day and user activity increased exponentially. And as a result, given the lack of adoption of segregated witness SegWit and the fixed block size at 1 MB, the average Bitcoin transaction fee has surpassed $30. Yeah, BitPay not trying to, you know, do those low transactions anymore, and that's fair enough. It doesn't make any sense. But one thing I would say is that TenX, I think they use a different business model in which this might not ever be implemented for TenX, and you know, that's why I feel TenX is just so great. Like, not giving me no issues so far. Yeah, 2017 coming to an end, but we stay trapping that crypto. Thanks for watching.